So what is up, you Wednesday whackers? How are you all doing? Wow, that sun is bright. Holy moly. So how are you all doing? I'm back from Poland. I've been in Poland for 2 weeks, but you guys still got videos because I pre-recorded some, so that is all good. But before we go any further in today's videos, make sure you follow my socials down below so you can keep up to date with what I'm getting up to, whether that's traveling, whether that's sitting at home, whether that's playing golf. You can keep up to date with it all. Do we have a cracker of a video for you lot today? Today, I am going to be showing you guys my 1,500 pound putter. This is it. This is the bad boy. Can it improve my putting today? So the aim today is to put the new putter in play over 4 holes. We're going to do a 4-hole scramble and see how different it feels. Does it feel better than my other Scotty Cameron? Who knows? But let's have a quick look at this putter. This is my original putter, my Scotty Cameron Newport 2, I believe. And this is a very rare 1 of 800 Scotty Cameron button back. Now from the back, it just looks like a little bit of design that's the difference. Well, wait till you see the next part. When we flip the putters over, you can see this is just a pure milled face, so it's just one block of metal, whereas this actually has an insert, an actual copper insert, if I'm being completely honest. And just to keep up the fancy trends, not only does it not have a normal grip like this one, it has a hand sewn on leather stitched grip. Now this is a one-of-a-kind putter. Anyway, we'll talk more about the putter, but let's get on to some golf, shall we? We're going to start on the second hole here at Sheerness, 389 yards, par 4. So we actually mullered that drive, and when I say mullered, I've hit it over 300, and I haven't hit a drive over 300 since I've been back playing, so that is a huge bonus. I left myself inside 100 yards on this par 4. Now you all know the saying, drive for show, putt for dough, but it's also wedge play that is very important, so I'm going to try and hit a little 52 in there, just knock it down a bit and get it as close as possible, and give this 1,500 pound putter a burn on the greens. Actually hit a great shot straight down the flag. We've probably left ourselves 16 foot straight at the hole, up the hill. Perfect shot. I mean, this is a little closer up look of the putter. Look how pretty this thing is. It's like a copper feel the whole way around. Beautiful. Not a bad first putt. The roll was good, the read was poor, the greens were actually a lot quicker than I expected considering they've had a lot of rain. Now why is this putter so sought after? Why is it so expensive? Well, when I actually turned pro back a couple of years ago when I was 21, my partner actually bought this for me as a turning pro present. Now at the time I think it was about £600, somewhere in that region. Now there's only a couple hundred of these made, or maybe like 1,000. I'm not 100% sure on the numbers, so don't quote me, don't flame me in the comment section. But each year that's all they make. They've only made this many, so it might have made 800. Now each year the price rises because you can't get them anymore. These aren't like your standard Scotty Camerons that are just on the shelf. So it's like a collector's item. And if you know me, you know I collect Pokemon cards, you know I collect everything. So this for me was huge, and you know, in the space of 6 years, it's gone up to £1,500 at the time of recording. So pretty good investment, I say. But we'll get some more details on the putter in a minute. Before we do that though, we have to play our second hole, and it is the par 3 at Sheerness. It is 172 yards off the blocks. Let's give it a whirl. Pretty poor shot from myself, just didn't really give it anything, but I can't really expect too much. I haven't played again for 2 weeks and that's not good, but it just wasn't a good shot. I've left myself in a pretty good position, but we all know what my chipping's like, so sure, Here we go, here we go. This is the real first test. So this is the chip we're actually looking at. Now what I'm going to tell you every time is what I'm thinking. What I'm going to do is get my 58, I'm going to land it just on the green and let the ball do the rest, trickle down to the hole. So let's see if that works. Note to self, didn't work and was actually a horrendous chip. Good start. So this is what we have left. The hole is just there. We have a little straight uphill putt, probably a little bit right to left, maybe left to right at the end. We're going to give it a good whirl. Here we go. Oh. We almost holed the bad boy. That was actually a putt I was really happy with. It felt like a good stroke. I mean, when I checked the footage, it may not look that good, but it is a bogey for us. So we start par bogey. Now we're on to the par 4 fourth, and it is straight into the wind. So I'm not going to be able to go over the ditch, which means it's going to be a really tough hole. But if we can get through this hole with a par or birdie, next hole's a par 5, so we should be good. Another centre of the fairway drive for me, but I've got so far left to the hole, I don't even know if I can get it there. So I think what I'm going to have to do is knock down a 3-wood, like hit it as low as I can and put a big old right to left on it and chase it up to the green. Now, this is not my natural shots, this is one of the hardest shots for me to pull off, but we're going to try it, we're going to attempt it, okay? I actually hit a really decent shot there. I didn't keep it as low as I wanted to, or actually sling it as much as I wanted to. But for me, that shot's really hard, like I said. And I think we've got it short. I don't think we had enough to get there, but it was straight. It was good enough. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you just have to hit them shots, and sometimes they're all right, sometimes they're not. And this one was all right, I guess. Here we are. The ball's pitched there. It's ended up there. And we are literally this far short of the green. Now I've got a really tricky shot because I can either 58 it all the way or 53 it. Now I'm going to try and, I don't know. I think what I'm actually going to attempt to do is fly my 58 pretty much most of the way there and stop it. So I've got to be pretty aggressive. So let's see how this one works out. Come on. You know, I just said a minute ago, sometimes you hit them shots and they sometimes go good. That was exactly how I pictured. What a shot! I mean, look at that shot, guys. I don't even need to put the phone down to record it. Like, what a shot. Anyway, let's go back to this putter. Now, one thing I always remember about this putter, and although it's beautiful, like this will probably be the only round I use it for. I'll probably only use it for these couple of holes, just for the video, because it's such a collector's item. But with this copper insert, if you rub your thumb across it like I always do, because like when I go to putt, I'll rub the face to make sure there's nothing on there, and then you smell it, oh, it smells like you've just put your hands in 2 peas. But it's beautiful. Oh, jeez. But apart from it obviously smelling like 2 peas, it is a one-of-a-kind putter, well, 1 of 800. It has a custom head cover, pure leather head cover with something like sheep's wool or something like that in it. It is beautiful. Like, I can't explain to you like how proud I was to have this putter. Like, I have a collection of putters and they are all like custom ones. There's something about it that is just magical. It's kind of like crypto, kind of like investment of watches. You know, like you buy it to appreciate in value, but you never really end up selling them. I mean, I've sat on this for God knows how long, and I probably will never ever sell it. So it's beautiful. It's just beautifully handcrafted, not mass produced. It's beautiful. Let's get on to the par 5 fifth. We all know I love the par 5 fifth at Sheerness because I just get to absolutely obliterate my driver. Like, there is no swing fault. It is pure aggression, pure power. It's just hit it as far as you can. Like, the fairway's pretty wide. Let's get down there and hit it as far as we can. And I've done that, I think. So our ball again was straight down the centre of the fairway. We've left ourselves roughly like 180 downwind. So I'm just going to knock a 7-iron in there, fly it all the way to the green. Eagle time, baby. Super strange shot there. I hit a 7-iron pretty good, but I think the wind actually just knocked it out the air because it didn't get up in the air at all, and it's actually left me a fair bit short, which I'm pretty surprised about. So now I've got a pretty tricky chip. I mean, as you can see, we are a long way short. I think what I'm going to attempt to do is actually fly the 58 onto the green again, have a little bit of spin on it, but let it roll out like a putter. I said that on the other hole. It didn't go too well, but this time it will, especially after that last chip. A really poor chip from me has left me actually off the green again by like this much. Like, have a look at this. So here's the ball, here's the flag. Not very good, but we've still got this for birdie, so let's roll it in. And I guess that right there is what I always say, drive for show, putt for dough, or short game's the key. I've just smashed a drive 300 plus and made 5 on a par 5. That was so easy to make 4 or 3 on. It is what it is, right? But anyway, my last thoughts on the putter before we end the video. The putter is incredible. The feel is completely different. Obviously it's an insert and not a milled face, but I absolutely love it. But I love it that much I won't use it. Like, I don't want it to get ruined. I don't want it to get little scratches on it. It's just such a thing of beauty that I need it to stay that way, like the rest of my collection of putters. But anyway, if you have enjoyed these videos and you like me showing you my expensive golf clubs, then let me know in the comment section down below. I'll show you plenty more. I've got a world or a garage full of expensive golf clubs. So thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure to follow all my socials, smash a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn that notification bell on. And as always, stay chopping, lads. I'm the chopper today. Actually, I'm not. We shot level. So you guys stay chopping. Peace. Hey yo, if you've liked this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and if you want to watch another video, make sure you click here. And as always, stay chopping.